Hi, good evening, students. I'm Nisha from EduWings, and today we are having Miss Sharlin Shastri from Centennial College. Hi, Sharlin, how are you?
Hi, Nisha. I'm very well. Thank you so much. How are you?
Thank you so much. And as we all know that today we are going to discuss about Centennial College, where the Centennial College is located, and it is one of the college which is in demand between the students. They want to apply in Centennial. So as the fall 22 intake is soon to be open on 7th of February. So before we could go with the putting up the application student apply for the college, we thought of having you on board so that we can get a detailed discussion about the college, where we will be discussing about where the college campuses are located, how many campuses are there, what is the current requirement for the student, and how they can apply for the classes. Because nowadays, as the Jan intake 22, many of the students has gone for the online classes, few were the hybrid programs as well. So we will be having a discussion with the students regarding their requirement and the programs which is being offered by the Centennial College.
Sure,
Yeah,
Nisha.
over to yes.
Yeah, thank you so much. So, I'm just going to quickly brief you about Centennial College. To start with, just to let you all know that I'm a Centennial alumni as well. I have studied there. I've studied human resources management back in the days. So, the association with Centennial College is from almost a decade or more. As far as location is concerned, we are located in Toronto, which is one of the major cities in Ontario. We are located towards the east end of Toronto. The area is called Scarborough. We have five campuses, two learning sites. All these campuses and learning sites are located very close to each other. Um, the main campus that we have is our Progress campus, location in Scarborough. The Progress campus is approximately half an hour to 40 minutes drive from downtown Toronto. And if you're traveling from Mississauga or Brampton, it is going to be approximately 2.5 hours drive from Mississauga or Brampton. We do have 160 plus full-time programs available for international students, out of which almost more than 50 uh, are offered online. And if you talk about the strength of Centennial College, we have approximately 23,000 full time students and 19,000 part time students, out of which 12,000 are international students. As you know, Centennial recruits or has students from every corner of the world, which will give you an amazing cultural exposure. Almost 12,000 students are international students at Centennial. Nisha, over to you.
Okay, thank you so much. So this is how we that Charlene has briefed us about the college. So Charlene, proceeding ahead, could you let us know like what is the IELTS requirement, PT requirement, and what are the other English tests with which the students can apply in the college?
Certainly. So we usually prefer IELTS. The requirement if you're applying after your 12th grade, if you're applying to an undergrad or diploma level program, the IELTS requirement is six bands, no bands less than six. Few
Mhm.
programs might require a higher IELTS bands. Um, because of this pandemic that we are in, right, we have started accepting Duolingo, PT, and TOEFL as well. So for the post-secondary or undergrad level, the Duolingo requirement is 105 plus. The PTE requirement will be 51 plus, and the TOEFL requirement will be 80 plus. Now let's talk about the fast track program, a postgraduate program, and bachelor's degree. Fast track programs are the programs which are designed for the bachelor students. So let's say if a student is applying after 12th standard, he will apply to a 3 years of advanced diploma. But if a student who already has a bachelor's, if he's applying, then he would not study the first year. He will study the last 2 years of that program, and that is how fast track programs are designed for the bachelor students. So the IELTS requirement for the students applying post bachelor's or to a bachelor degree is 6.5 bands and no bands less than six. The Duolingo requirement is 125 plus. The PTE requirement will be 60 plus, and the TOEFL requirement will be 88 plus.
Okay. So this is how the Centennial culture accept. So can you what are the different types of fast track programs in which the students can apply? Because in if we talk about Punjab or if we talk about the India region, there are a lot of students, those who are from the BTech background or BCA background, those who are into IT, mechanical, electrical, electronics, and they also have some of them are into aerospace and mechatronics. So what are the different types of fast track programs that Centennial is offering at present?
So, to be very honest, for the bachelor program, for the students from the bachelor's or the engineering background, we do have lots of fast track programs available. Let's start with biotechnology. We have biotechnology, we have advanced biotechnology, food science technology. If you have done BSc into physics, you can go for environmental technology as well. We have biomedical engineering technology. As far as IT background is concerned, we have artificial intelligence, software engineering technology, we have game programming, health informatics technology. We also have something which is called as computer system technology networking, which is into networking. We have fast track for that as well. You were talking about the mechanical background students. We have electromechanical engineering technology, which is also called as automation and robotics. That is one of the major fast track programs that we have. Electrical engineering technology is something that we have. For the students who have a background into architecture, we have architectural technology, which they can pursue. I'm so sorry, the list is so long. I'm just going on and on, but then
Yes, yes,
it is
no problem.
important for me to share the names
Yeah,
of the
yeah.
programs. We also have energy system engineering technology, electronics engineering technology, which is a fast track as well. Apart from this, right, these programs are from the School of Engineering, Technology and Applied Science, which is CETAS, which is one of the popular schools at Centennial. We also have one fast track program into business, which is called as Business Administration Accounting. That is a 1 year, 3 semester program. So that is one program, fast track program we have for the students coming from the bachelor's, bachelor of BCom or a business background.
Okay. Here, Shalin, I would like to know what is the difference between 1 year fast track program and the 2 year fast track program? Because normally there are few of the programs which is for a, like if you talk about biotechnology fast track and biotechnology advanced fast track.
So basically, the difference will lie in the syllables. Biotechnology is a 1 year advanced diploma, and advanced biotechnology it's a 2 year, 3 year advanced diploma, right? So when a student who is applying after bachelor's, if he's taking the biotechnology, which is the normal one, he will not study the 2 years. He will study the 1 year. And if he's taking advanced biotechnology, he will not study the first year. He will study the last 2 years.
Okay. So is there any difference like the one is containing the co-op or another one is without co-op? Is it something like that?
So usually, yes, usually the 2 years fast track programs or the 3 years advanced diploma does come with a co-op option. But I would also like to mention, since we are talking about co-op, the co-op is always optional with Centennial. The reason being, the number of students that we have as compared to the projects available, it will always be on real-time basis. This is the reason why we always say it is optional. We also have a great placement team, right? The placement team will help the students to get into the interview zone, even for the postgraduate work. Also, the students can avail the services for the next 5 years after they graduate, after they graduate from Centennial College. So after graduation, if let's say if a student wants to change their job after 4 years, they can still avail the services from the placement team, and they will still help them out.
Okay. That's great. And moving ahead, like I would like to ask one more thing. There is a student. He wants to know when Centennial College is going to open for admission for September 22. And another question he wants to ask is, uh, What is the turnaround time for the offer letter?
That is a great question, Nisha. Thank you so much for asking that. We are going to open. We are going to open for the September intake starting 7th of February. That is this coming Monday. Now, the turnaround time, I'm going to explain to all the students who are listening to us right now. Centennial College works on the application cycle basis. Okay, the reason is because we issue offer letters on merit, right? So let's say if we are going to open the application cycle by 7th, and if we close, for example, if we close the application cycle by 25th of February, we will take 2 weeks more to get back to you with the decision, because once the application cycle closes, we do take a couple of days time to prepare the merit list, right? And thereafter, we start issuing the offer letter. Also, I would like to mention that the offer letters that are issued, these are we work on manual basis. It's not automated. So all the students will not receive the offer letter in the single day. We will start issuing the offer letter by third day after the application cycle closes. So it might go on until 2 weeks. So please keep that in mind.
Okay, that's true because there are a lot of students, those who are into a queue and waiting for the offer letter, they would be struggling with the offer letter. I would say, like sometimes they feel that my friend has got the offer letter, but still I'm waiting for the same. So we do make them understand, and we also get the clarity that it is all one-on-one session where the application is being assessed by the assessor, and then the offer letter is being processed, and then the students get the offer letter. So, moving ahead, like Centennial has got some protocol related to the humanities student, while they accept two core subjects in grade 12 to apply for any of the hospitality program. Is it true?
Yes, that is correct. If a student is applying after 12th, the requirement is two core subjects, not just hospitality, okay, but for other fields as well. There are few programs like financial services wherein we require three core subjects, but other than that, we require two core subjects for 12th, after 12th.
Is mathematics a compulsory subject to apply for the courses in Centennial College, or the student can opt for some other different examination as well for the same?
So maths is not mandatory for all the programs, okay? Especially if we talk about hospitality, it is not mandatory at all, right? But if we talk about the business background as well, it is not mandatory for most of the programs. You might just find in couple wherein maths will be required. Like as I was saying, for financial services, maths is a requirement. Similarly, for engineering, the CETA college that we have, right? Not all the engineering subjects or the computer subjects will have maths requirement. There will be just couple. We do give admissions without the maths. Now we have a provision wherein after let's say a student has applied with us, the student has got the offer. He's in Canada. He's registering, right? And when he's registering, we have a maths as well as English placement test, which is kind of mandatory for the students for applying for fast track as well as undergrad programs. This particular test, maths test, is not mandatory for hospitality students, right? Postgraduate students do not have to give this placement test. However, students who are enrolled in the fast track, students who are enrolled in the UG program, they will have to go ahead and give this particular placement test. English and maths for all the UG fast track for all the schools except for hospitality, where in maths it's not mandatory.
Okay, thank you so much for that. Uh, like we would like also to know what is the fee structure in Centennial College, and is there are a few of the programs which are for 3 semesters in one academic year. So how it is, like the student needs to pay all the 3 semester together, and how it will move.
So the fee structure for any 1 year, 2 semester diploma certificate program is approximately 17 to 18,000 Canadian dollars, and this is the annual fees. As far as the 3 semesters are concerned, and the fees is a little bit on the higher side. That's approximately 25,000 Canadian dollars per year. However, student is required to pay the 2 semesters fees initially. Also, even when the student receives the offer letter, only 2 semesters fees will be mentioned. As far as degree is concerned, the annual fees will be approximately around 22,000 Canadian dollars yearly.
Okay, like we have got another question from a student. Student wants to know, I'm having overall 55% marks in my Bachelor of Computer Application. Is I'm eligible for a fast track diploma in computer and networking?
So yes, with 55%, you are just eligible provided you have your IELTS score, which is 6.5 bands, no bands less than 6. You do not have more than 7 backlogs, including the reattempts. You do not have more than 7 years of study gap. You can apply, but keep in mind that you'll have to compete with the applications that we are getting at that point of time, because as I was saying, we issue offers on merit, right? So just keep that in mind. I would advise you should always have a backup while you're applying.
Okay. So here, as you have mentioned that there should not be a 7-year gap. This is for the graduate students. What about the undergraduate students? Mm,
So for
undergraduate
undergrad,
students.
I'm sorry, can you please repeat that question?
Yeah.
I
What is
missed that.
yeah? What is the academic gap that is acceptable for the undergraduate students, especially 10+2? Because due to pandemic, there are a lot of students, those who are willing to apply, and they are either 2019 or 22 pass out, 2020 pass out.
Right. Right. So the academic gap that we accept after 12 or 10 plus 3 years of diploma is 2 years, not more than
Okay.
that. All right. So if a student who has completed the 12th in 2020, September 22 will be the last chance for him to apply with us. Also, while we're talking about this education gap, when I say that 7 years of education gap is accepted uh, after your graduation, make sure we need minimum 5 years of work experience during that 7 years. That is something that you also need to keep in mind.
Okay. So like is for many of the student we are having, like they have gone for a job. So in that case is like they have the work experience, but it is compulsory for them to have a salary in account, or cash salary will also do for the offer letter.
So the offer letter, you mean the documentation while applying, Nisha?
Yeah, yeah, that is while
Yeah.
applying. There are a lot of students when they apply, like there are a lot of students they are not getting the salary in bank account. Some of them are still receiving the salary by cash. So is the cash salary accepted by the college, or it is compulsory for them to show the bank account statement that for the proof of job?
Right. So we need, as far as the proof of job is concerned, we need the appointment and the last three of the pay slips. If bank account, if it's there, it's well and good, but it is advisable that you also submit the bank account details.
Okay. So the next question which we are getting from the student wants to know, Mama, I am 2020 pass out from physics, chemistry, and bio is my subject, and with 52 in physics, 65 in chemistry, and biology 75. I'm having overall 63 in PT, and minimum is 57. Is I'm eligible for Centennial College?
Yes, you are eligible to apply for Centennial College. After 12th, you do have options to choose from if you want to go ahead with programs like biomedical or food science technology or biotechnology. You can. You also have an option to choose from the hospitality programs that are also available with us. Even School of Business, you can certainly go ahead and apply.
Okay, so this question was basically from Kushmeet Singh. So, Kushmeet, I would like to tell you that you are eligible to apply for Centennial College for fall 22, but I think so fall 22 would be the last intake for him to apply as he is 2020 pass out. So,
Yes, yes,
we have
that's
got.
absolutely correct.
Mhm. So, the next question is about Bachelor of Computer Nursing. So is this like there are a lot of students, the student is having 7 band score, but still at times when they apply for Bachelor of Nursing, so what is the requirement for Bachelor of Nursing? She wants to know.
So, practical nursing, unfortunately, as of now, we are not offering practical nursing to the international students. I do apologize. But then we have a program which is called as Workplace Wellness and Health Promotion, which is a postgraduate program for 1 year. You can certainly apply to that. Also, if you're applying to the Workplace Wellness and Health Promotion, WES evaluation is mandatory for this particular program. So do keep that in mind as well.
Okay, and then we have got the next question. She wants to know when I can expect the deferred offer letter from the college.
So I believe she has deferred from Jan to May. We are
Jan to me.
processing the deferral. Yes, we are processing the deferrals right now. We are hoping to clear all the deferrals by the end of second week of February. So yeah, you should receive the offer by the end of second week of Feb.
Okay. So here I would like to ask one question that we this time we have faced this problem that there were a lot of students those who were not willing to go for the online classes for Jan intake. Instead of they were willing to get a defer from Jan to May or September 22 as per the program availability. So what do you suggest the student whether they should go for the online classes or not?
So, see, honestly, Nisha, we all are in such a fluid situation right now, right? So, I personally, I think if you are having an opportunity, you should grab it. Okay. As per the IRCC website, whatever studies the students are doing until 31st of August, that will be considered for the postgraduate work permit. We do not know what's going to happen in May. We do not know what is going to happen in September, right? But right now, present is the time we know that this time I'm studying online, but this will be counted for my post grad work permit. You should take it up. I think the only door open right now is the virtual door, and we all should walk through it because that is the future for tomorrow.
Yeah, definitely. I would recommend all the students, those who are waiting for the deferred offer letter, we will definitely provide you with the one. But instead of getting it deferred from intake to intake, it is better to go for the online classes rather than waiting for the like. If we go for the next intake, we can travel and then we will be joining the classes because as per we all know that due to the latest updation which the government has provided in the month of December that till 31st of August, if you're studying online, that is countable for your post graduation work permit. So, proceeding ahead, like Sharlin, we have got another question from one of our student. She wants to know, like, I have done Bachelor's of Science with Physics, Chemistry, and Biology as my subject. Is I'm eligible for either of the program, environmental fast track and biotechnology fast track? Which in which
Yes,
course I will be eligible?
she'll be actually eligible with physics, chemistry, and biology. She will be eligible for environmental technology fast track, which is a 2 years program.
Okay, and she's eligible for biotechnology or not? She wants to know about both the courses.
So I would like to know more about that. Does she study biology till the third year or not? Depending on the documents that she will submit, the admissions team will make a final decision
Okay.
for biotechnology. Yeah.
Yeah, I have got her mark sheet in my like here in my account, and she has studied 3 years bachelor degree in Bachelor of Science with Physics, Chemistry, and Bio as the main subject.
So all three she has studied until the
Yeah,
three. Yeah,
all
so
the three
she
years.
would be eligible. Yeah, she would be eligible for biotechnology then.
Okay. So according to you, which is the program a student can study if they have got the subjects like botany, zoology, and chemistry for the 3 years? Like there are a lot of BSc students, BSc science student, they study for botany, zoology, and chemistry. So what type of program they can study?
So, see, biotechnology fast track is something they may consider applying to.
Okay.
Biotechnology advanced fast track, which is a two
Mhm.
years. food science technology as well, which is a 2 year program. And they can also apply to environmental technology fast track, a 2 years program. So they have four options available. In fact, five. They can also consider environmental technician, which is a fast track for 1 year.
Okay, thank you so much for that. The next query which we are having is like if the for fall 22, is the student will be getting the option they can study online or offline? Will it be possible for us?
I didn't understand the question. Can you please repeat that for me?
She wants just a second, just a second. She wants to know, is this actually she wants to know like whether it will be possible after getting my visa also that I can study online staying in India.
So it is absolutely your call. And to be very honest, for September intake, I cannot really comment. It's very early for me to comment. We are hoping and we keep our fingers crossed that the pandemic is over by that time and you all can travel happily, go to Canada, study there physically, right? But then this is something that I would refrain from commenting because, as I said, we all are in such a fluid situation. Um,
Mhm.
for me to tell something about September intake will be really not fair.
Okay. So, Khushpreet, it will be quite early for us to decide at this point of time whether you can go for online classes or offline classes. We need to wait till the time comes. So, Khushpreet, if you have any further query, you can just post your query. So, Shalin, we have got next question from Ishmeet Singh. And Ishmeet wants to know, hi, I have a doubt in my doubt. I am a MSc Physics student. Please tell my options.
So for physics, he may consider environmental technology, which is a fast track 2 years, and energy system engineering technology is something that he may consider. Both of these programs he'll be eligible to apply.
Okay. So, Ishmeet, I hope you are able to get your option related to the same. But if you have any further query, you can just share your documents and we will be able to provide you with the further options too. So, Shalin, is there anything else which you would like to add for the students for Centennial College as you have been an alumni of the college? So, what additional information you would like to share with the students?
Sure, I would like to certainly share a few things here. I would like to talk about the support what Centennial College extend to their students. So when you have an offer letter from Centennial College, we have a team which is called as Head Start team. You can connect with them. They'll help you for your pre-arrival assistance. They can help you for your part-time jobs. They can help you for your accommodations, right? Also, we will assign you with a success advisors. Success advisor, they will act as your counselors. Okay, so they will give you guidance on your academics. They'll give you guidance on your career choices. Any academic challenges you have, they will be able to help you. So let's say you're facing problem into a subject A, you can connect with your success advisor. They will help you to get free tutors. Okay. Who are these free tutors? These are the students who have completed this particular subject. They have gained good marks, and those students who have finished and got good marks could be your free tutors. So, using your counselor or the success advisor, you can connect with the free tutors. This will give you an additional help on the enrolled program. You can get assistance up to 4 hours a week. So, in a week's time, 4 hours you can sit with them and study. We also have an immigration team. Okay. Now, let's say if you're going to Centennial and if you're studying for just a 1 year postgrad program, and if you once you're there, you think that I need to study 1 more year, we have an immigration team that will help you for your student visa extensions. They will also help you to apply for your off-campus work permit. They'll also help you for your postgraduate work permit. Okay. We also have a SAGE team, which is Service and Global Experience. Immigration team and Head Start team is basically a part of SAGE team. If you want an airport pickup or accommodation service, they are the one you can look for. Um, Lastly, placement services that we have. We are connected to almost 800 companies across Canada, right? And you know, once your program completes, they will help you to get into the interview zone. Of course, you'll have to clear your interview by yourself. And as I said earlier, you can take the assistance from them for the next 5 years. So after 4 years, if you want to change a job, you can still connect with the placement services. With Centennial, will still help you. Okay. Lastly, I would like to talk about the residence that we have. We have an on-campus residence, which is located in a Progress campus, again, which is in Scarborough. Um, Scarborough is a place which is towards the east end of Toronto. The cost of living is not going to be as expensive as it will be in Toronto, major Toronto, downtown Toronto. It will be a little bit economic, to be very honest. Also, there are lot of Indian population residing in Scarborough as well. The job opportunities are good enough in Scarborough on and off campus. Um, Now, the residents that we have, they have various facilities. We have theaters, we have study areas, gym, we have play zone. So lots of things that you can take advantage of. Okay, you can go onto the website and check for more details for all the support that Centennial College is providing to you, just apart from the academics.
Yeah, thank you so much for the information, because basically the information which you have shared at the end is the basic requirement which the students have, because there are a lot of students those who struggle with with the subjects in the daily curriculum. So they will be getting the support from the pass out students or to the ex students those who have studied the same curriculum. So it was a great information for them, because normally when the students are there into the campus, they're not able to find out the actual way how to go through the curriculum and how to clear out the subjects. So it was a great information which you have shared with us. And apart from this, like we have got a connecting questions to the answers which we have provided earlier. Like there's Ishmeet, he's asking again, thanks a lot, please tell me about co-op process, fee for Centennial College for ESET program, that is the code is 3776. And he wants to know what is the actual duration of the program, as it is mentioned 32 months on the website. So he
32,
wants to know
which
so basically he wants to know the exact fee structure and the duration of the program. 3776.
3776. Can you please name the
Six.
particular program? Yeah.
It is
I'm
ES
just checking.
energy
Is it
system, I think.
talking? Oh,
Yeah.
energy system engineering technology.
Yes.
Right, right. So the fees for this particular program for the fast track per year, it's around 17 to 18,000 Canadian dollars. Okay, the duration is 2 years and four semesters. Okay, so you will not be studying the first year, you will be studying the last 2 years of this particular advanced diploma. That is how this program is for 2 years and four semesters for you. Did I miss any question? I think he had another question.
He wants to
Yes,
know
this
that
is a
the
co-op option. I'm
Mhm.
just reading that question here. So yes, it is a fast track program, and co-op is optional. It does come with a optional co-op. So please understand, co-op with Centennial is always optional. It will be in addition to whatever you are studying in your classroom. So couple of things, you'll have to be in the merit list to be able to avail the co-op option. Also, once you're in the merit list, you will also have to clear the interview to get this particular co-op options available. The duration of the co-op could be either 4 months straight, or it could be 2 months or 2 months, depending on the projects available. That is something which will be shared with you on real-time basis once you are eligible for the co-op.
Okay, so he wants to know another question. If he wants to know, if I study for last year, then what about second year if we don't get co-op?
So, I mean, see, there is no option wherein you can go to the last year itself, right? You'll have to go to the third and fourth semester. Then you'll be able to study fifth and sixth. right? So that is how it would be.
Okay. So Ishmeet, I hope we were able to answer all your questions here. So thank you so much, Shalin, for your time. It was a lovely talking to you. And I hope like the student, those who are willing to apply for Centennial College, they should be able to grab the seats in the fall 22 intake.
Certainly, thank you so much for having me, Nisha. I would like to wish all the students all the best. Okay, please apply for September. We are starting very soon, and I hope you make to the merit list. All the best again. Thank you, Nisha. Bye bye.
Thank you so much, Shalin. ਸੋ ਸਟੂਡੈਂਟ ਜਿੱਦਾਂ ਤੁਸੀਂ ਅੱਜ ਦੇਖਿਆ ਕਿ ਸਾਡੇ ਨਾਲ ਸੈਂਟੀਨੀਅਲ ਕਾਲਜ ਦੇ ਰਿਪਰੈਜ਼ੈਂਟੇਟਿਵ ਮਿਸ ਸ਼ਾਲਿਨ ਵਾਸ देयर ਜਿਨ੍ਹਾਂ ਨੇ ਆਪਣੇ ਕਾਲਜ ਦੇ ਬਾਰੇ ਸਾਰਾ ਇਨਫੋਰਮੇਸ਼ਨ ਸ਼ੇਅਰ ਕੀਤੀ ਹੈ ਤੇ ਉਹਨਾਂ ਨੇ ਇਹ ਵੀ ਦੱਸਿਆ ਹੈ ਕਿ ਸੈਂਟੀਨੀਅਲ ਕਾਲਜ ਜਿਹੜਾ ਹੈ ਸਕੈਰਬਰੋ ਲੋਕੇਟਡ ਹੈ 7th ਆਫ ਫੈਬ ਨੂੰ ਓਪਨ ਹੋਣ ਜਾ ਰਿਹਾ ਤੇ ਜਿਹੜੇ ਵੀ ਸਟੂਡੈਂਟਸ ਅਪਲਾਈ ਕਰਨਾ ਚਾਹੁੰਦੇ ਨੇ ਅਗਰ ਸੈਂਟੀਨੀਅਲ ਬਾਰੇ ਉਹਨਾਂ ਦੀ ਕੋਈ ਵੀ ਕੁਐਰੀ ਹੈ ਤੁਸੀਂ ਸਾਡੇ ਹੈਲਪਲਾਈਨ ਨੰਬਰ 9501626000 ਤੇ ਆਪਣੀ ਕੁਐਰੀ ਸੈਂਡ ਕਰ ਸਕਦੇ ਹੋ ਆਪਣੇ ਡਾਕੂਮੈਂਟ ਸ਼ੇਅਰ ਕਰ ਸਕਦੇ ਹੋ ਅਗਰ ਅਸੈਸਮੈਂਟ ਕਰਵਾਉਣਾ ਚਾਹੁੰਦੇ ਹੋ ਤੁਸੀਂ ਆਪਣੇ ਡਾਕੂਮੈਂਟ ਸ਼ੇਅਰ ਕਰੋ ਅਸੀਂ ਤੁਹਾਡੇ ਡਾਕੂਮੈਂਟਸ ਅਸੈਸ ਕਰਕੇ ਤੁਹਾਨੂੰ ਦੱਸ ਦਾਂਗੇ ਕਿ ਕਿਹੜੇ ਡਾਕੂਮੈਂਟ ਦੀ ਤੁਹਾਡੀ ਐਕਚੁਅਲ ਰਿਕੁਆਇਰਮੈਂਟ ਹੈ ਕਾਲਜ ਕਿੰਨਾ ਗੈਪ ਐਕਸੈਪਟ ਕਰ ਰਿਹਾ ਹੈ ਕੀ ਤੁਹਾਡਾ ਬੈਕਲੌਗ ਸਰਟੀਫਿਕੇਟ ਰਿਕੁਆਇਰਡ ਹੈ ਜਾਂ ਨਹੀਂ ਰਿਕੁਆਇਰਡ ਹੈ ਸੋ ਦੈਟ ਯੋਰ ਡਾਕੂਮੈਂਟ ਸ਼ੁੱਡ ਬੀ ਰੈਡੀ ਬਿਫੋਰ ਮੰਡੇ ਦੈਟ ਇਜ਼ 7th ਆਫ ਫੈਬਰੂਰੀ ਸੋ ਦੈਟ ਤੁਹਾਡੇ ਅਗਰ ਡਾਕੂਮੈਂਟਸ ਰੈਡੀ ਨੇ ਤਾਂ ਤੁਸੀਂ ਅਪਲਾਈ ਕਰ ਸਕਦੇ ਹੋ ਔਰ ਆਪਣੀ ਸੀਟ ਗ੍ਰੈਬ ਕਰ ਸਕਦੇ ਹੋ ਸੈਂਟੀਨੀਅਲ ਕਾਲਜ ਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ ਫਾਲ 22 ਇਨਟੇਕ ਦੇ ਲਈ ਇਸ ਤੋਂ ਇਲਾਵਾ ਅਗਰ ਤੁਸੀਂ ਐਡੂਵਿੰਗਸ ਦੇ ਬਾਰੇ ਜਾਨਣਾ ਚਾਹੁੰਦੇ ਹੋ ਤੁਸੀਂ ਸਾਡੇ ਹੈਲਪਲਾਈਨ ਨੰਬਰ ਤੇ ਕਾਲ ਕਰੋ ਸਾਡਾ ਫੇਸਬੁੱਕ ਪੇਜ ਲਾਈਕ ਕਰੋ ਸਾਡੇ ਇੰਸਟਾਗ੍ਰਾਮ ਨੂੰ ਫੋਲੋ ਕਰੋ ਸਾਡੇ YouTube ਚੈਨਲ ਨੂੰ ਸਬਸਕ੍ਰਾਈਬ ਕਰੋ ਐਡੂਵਿੰਗਸ ਵਿੱਚ ਤੁਸੀਂ ਕੈਨੇਡਾ ਆਸਟ੍ਰੇਲੀਆ USA UK ਦੇ ਬਾਰੇ ਵੀ ਜਾਣਕਾਰੀ ਲੈ ਸਕਦੇ ਹੋ PTE ਤੇ ਆਇਲਸ ਦੇ ਲਈ ਵੀ ਤੁਸੀਂ ਐਨਰੋਲ ਕਰ ਸਕਦੇ ਹੋ ਤੇ ਵਿਜ਼ਿਟਰ ਵੀਜ਼ਾ ਵੀ ਅਪਲਾਈ ਹੋ ਰਿਹਾ ਹੈ ਜਿਹੜੇ ਵੀ ਸਟੂਡੈਂਟ ਵਿਜ਼ਿਟਰ ਵੀਜ਼ਾ ਅਪਲਾਈ ਕਰਨਾ ਚਾਹੁੰਦੇ ਨੇ ਜਾਂ ਉਹਨਾਂ ਦੇ ਪੇਰੈਂਟਸ ਦਾ ਅਪਲਾਈ ਕਰਨਾ ਚਾਹੁੰਦੇ ਹੋ ਤੁਸੀਂ ਸਾਡੇ ਨਾਲ ਜੁੜ ਸਕਦੇ ਹੋ ਥੈਂਕ ਯੂ ਸੋ ਮਚ ਫॉर ਬੀਇੰਗ ਆਨਲਾਈਨ ਵਿਦ ਅਸ